Hey, Gary Hewitt here. We're going to play with quantum entanglement today. So, this is going to be fun. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to request a message from your future self. Now, not going to put any handcuffs on how you're going to receive that message. Don't worry about receiving it at all. That's not the point of this exercise. This exercise is about dealing with or processing with or at least identifying all of the things that come up when you start thinking certain ways. So we're not going to send this message, we're not going to request this message from just any future self. We're going to request this from the best future self that you have available to you, the one that has everything that you want. Right? So let's make it very, very clear that you're going to talk to the best possible version of yourself, and you're going to say, hey, what would you like me to know? What would you like me to do here in the here and now that is going to help me get to that position, right? Now, my understanding of the universe, and my crystal ball is no better or no worse than anybody else's, is that there are copies of the universe, and we decide to move between them based on our vibrational frequency. And before you go like, oh, whoa, 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 science is sort of coming to the same conclusion now that they're playing with quantum computers. They're actually seeing the other quote unquote universes. So that's pretty staggering, scary, whatever. And you choose between them based on a whole bunch of things: internal belief, alignment, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Again, I don't have a complete lock on that. I understand enough that I'm shifting my energy around in ways that I would have otherwise not believed possible before. And I'm helping other people shift their energy. And so this exercise is to help you see some of the things that may be in your way. Because the moment you point your brain at something, the first thing it does an internal inventory and says, yeah, but what about, right? So if you look at the, yeah, but what about stuff, then you can decide, does this serve you anymore? Is there some practical value in it, or is it just hanging around the warehouse needing to be turfed out, right? And that's what a lot of people don't understand about the brain's function in doing that inventory. They believe that the yeah, but what about is them. It's not. It's just something you have, and you can decide what to do about it. So if you give your brain the instructions, yeah, but that doesn't serve me anymore, thank you, right? Don't beat up your brain. Don't beat up yourself. That's very important, right? There's a joke that went around for years, might still be making the rounds, is that the beatings will continue until morale improves, right? And that's in spite of that, there are still managers out there and in corporations that believe that that's the way to get things to comply, and we all know how well that works or doesn't work. The same applies to you. If you beat up the messenger, if you're beating up your brain or you're beating up yourself, you're not doing anyone any favors. So have some self-love, have some self-compassion, and just thank you, right? You found a box of crap, now throw it out. It's that simple. So there's your assignment. It's entirely up to you as to whether you want to do it or not. But it would be interesting to see how you feel when you do this, right? So that's it, and we'll see you in the next video.